According to AAA, this year is going to be even more jam-packed than normal. They expect about 60 million people to drive, more than 5 million to fly, over 4.6 million people to travel by bus or train, a 9% increase from last year on the 4th of July. And TSA says it's expecting 32 million people to travel by air between June 28th and July 8th, an increase of about 5.5%. But don't worry, we are here to help. Joining us now, one of my favorite guests here on the show, Brian Kelly. You might know him simply as the Points Guy. Brian, thanks for being back with us here on the Hill. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, on 4th of July, I stay home so I can report about it.
So who are you voting for president? No, I'm messing with you. Look, where are we with travel right now in this country as you see it? I think you have an insight, obviously better than most, but having come out of COVID now for a couple years, and there was sort of the shock and the shock to the system with all that. Where are we right now? Because it seems like every single time we talk about a holiday, it's a record increase over the past year.
Yeah, and in years past, I'd be talking about the meltdowns, staff shortages, baggage missing in London was a story last year. I have to give it to the travel industry. The airlines have really improved their operations. Even TSA, all of these multiple days of nearly 3 million people a day and no major meltdown. So I think Americans are traveling with confidence. Certainly there's going to be weather that will, throw some plans into a tailspin. But by and large, travel is running smoothly and Americans are packing planes, especially to Europe.
So, that's interesting. So you know it, Brian. I mean, you've been to a grocery store. I have, and so have the other 340 or so million people across this country. We're all looking for the best bang for the buck, right? And that goes with travel. Where is it right now as you see it? Is it, and I'm going to go broad here, with airlines, with hotels, with cruises, with car rentals? Like, what is the best general bang for the buck right now?
Well, it's interesting. Airfare has come down dramatically. Airfare today is actually cheaper than what it was in 2019 when adjusted for inflation. There are deals out there. There's been excess capacity added by the airline. So there actually are quite a few amount of deals out there. And remember, the US dollar is at $1.07 per euro. So the US dollar is really strong internationally, it's really strong against the yen for those people going to Japan. I know so many people who go shopping abroad. I'm one of those Swifties. I saw Taylor Swift recently in London and Lisbon.
Was it cheaper for you to do that, Brian, to go to London, pay for the fare than see her here?
Well, Lisbon was the best. $500 for a floor seat. In the US, floor seats are $5,000 and up per ticket. So, and it was way more fun. In Europe, you could get €3 beers on the floor. I could go on. But basically, there are a lot of deals out there, especially using your frequent flyer miles. Airlines, I was checking even today on the holiday and this weekend. If you still want to go to Paris, Air France has 50,000-mile business class awards this weekend. So if you want a last-minute getaway, I always recommend look at your points. The airlines, while they have high fares, they open up a lot of cheap award inventory. So use those points.
The Points Guy, your simple best tip or piece of advice right now would be what, besides use the points on?
Yeah, so I hate lines. Get TSA PreCheck if you don't have it already. And if you don't have global entry, which I recommend, it's a little annoying to get. You got to apply. But get this, everyone, Mobile Passport. It's an app that'll get you through when you come back from abroad. It'll get you through U.S. Customs. It's free. You don't have to apply, and it'll save you tons of time.
Brian Kelly, you're the man. Always love talking to you. Happy 4th. Hope you have an awesome weekend. Catch you soon.
Likewise. Safe travels.
Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.